What is going on, everyone? It is Mason from FreeFolk Fandom, and apparently Peter Dinklage is still upset about the ending of Season 8 of Game of Thrones. So this article is from Bounding Into Comics, a very good website. I would suggest you go and pay them a visit. If not, to read this article, they have plenty of other good ones. But basically what he said is, people were mad because they wanted all the white people to ride off into the sunset together. And that just is blatantly not true. Like, if you go back and look at the criticisms, it was like the production budget was not there. They turned the brightness all the way down for the episode 3, The Long Night. If people were complaining that too many characters actually survived, and if you look at it, it gives all the characters a send-off to what they would probably want. Aside from Daenerys getting torn down from the shortcut that they made her go through, going insane, but like Tyrion just becomes Hand of the King. Bran is king now. Sansa is queen in the north. It just, if anything, it was like too happy of an ending, and too much of the story was cut out. Peter Dinklage does bring it up, and he says something along the lines of, they were just upset that they weren't going to know what to do with their Sundays, but the series stayed on for just the right amount of time, not sooner, not later. Like, that was the right time to call it, and that's not what HBO thinks. That's not what George thinks. Everyone who worked on this wanted more seasons. They wanted not just 2 or 3 more. They wanted like 4 or 5 more. And there is plenty of material from the books. Like, they cut out a lot of stuff. It was Dan and Dave that wanted to end it with season 7, and I think they said 3 movies, and HBO said no to that. So they gave us season 8. So to say that people just wanted the white people to ride off into the sunset together, that is just a blatant lie. That is just more of the fan-blaming, egotistical idea that it's all the fans' faults. It's nowhere near... It's not Dan and Dave's fault. It's not like any of the actors' faults. And, it probably isn't the actors' faults. But it for sure is Dan and Dave's. They had every opportunity to take this on. I mean, if they would have gotten out earlier, like I think they said they only wanted to get to the Red Wedding. If they would have bowed out there and just gone on as executive producers, and they put new showrunners in there, and like kept George there to advise and everything, they would have been like probably the most popular people in Hollywood. It would have been like the greatest writer directors. People would have been begging them to come to their series, their whatever. But instead, we're here where we are now, where people are blaming the fans for something that they didn't have any. They're not in the writer's room. They're not in the executive board room. They're not anywhere near that. They're just paying to see you do your job. And it's not even like Game of Thrones is a hot topic right now. Like, it's been dead as soon as the last episode, the season finale, aired. Like, no one has been talking about it. It is basically a dead franchise. And you, doing this, it's not going to help the prequel that's supposed to come out next year either. So him bringing this up now, and above that, blaming fans for something that, the whole cast was against. If you remember, right after season 8 finished, there was always the, best season ever from Emilia Clarke. And even Peter Dinklage, I remember seeing videos of him it was like, the whole cast is disappointed in season 8 for 20 minutes or whatever on YouTube. Well, anyway, I've ranted long enough. Please leave a like and a comment if you can. Let me know what you think about this, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.
Best
Peace.
season ever! It's the best.